Morris Heinz Martwick, the television star, is dead in Chicago. He was the product of a broken home and was discovered in an orphanage by Bob Martwick in 1966 after Chicago authorities had detained Morris for disturbing the peace during an alley fight. Martwick, who more or less adopted Morris, found he was a natural in front of a camera, and during his 10-year career, Morris made thousands of primetime appearances, his style characterized by an icy haughtiness. This was probably Morris's finest performance.
What a darling doggy, Morris.
Looks like a dust mop with feet.
He wants to be friends.
Tell him to cut his bangs first.
Bet he has a big appetite. How's yours?
Finicky as always.
When Morris died last Friday of an apparent heart attack, he was 17. He was a very old cat.
Good evening, I'm Jan Harrison, and I'm laughing.
Yes, she is, and I'm Ray Walker, and I'm not. Those story reports next on Eyewitness News.
Sports Illustrated has begun an in-depth series of articles on money in sports, and with what happened at Forest Hills yesterday, they may have to write a new chapter. Vitas Gerulaitis showed the quick and easy way to pick up another 100 thou.
Waste.
Go to the next page. Go to the next page. Okay, well, that's not there. My other story isn't ready either. And because of that, we'll try this one, which is ready. The Washington State Women's Publinks Championship started at Maplewood today. And among the first-round winners in match play were defending champion Carol Holland of Wayne and this year's Seattle champ Jani Japar of Wellington Hills. And there's half of what's in sports today.
Well, you know what it is. It's not your problem, it's mine. I told you earlier on my way in today that I not only had a flat tire, but I got rear-ended at a stoplight, and anything that was going to happen was going to be my trouble.
It's for you. The jinx lady.
What?
As I have to say, we'll be back in a moment.
Norval Rose, Eyewitness News.
And coming up, Harry Wappler with the 5-day weather forecast to let us know if we should plan to carry umbrellas with us this weekend. Stay tuned.
This is CBS News, Los Angeles. President Carter has canceled his entire schedule for today and will rest in his living quarters at the White House. He is troubled by what is described as an aggravated problem with hemorrhoids. Vice President Mondale will take over at an afternoon meeting of economic advisors to talk about inflation. The president has had the problem before, but never so severe. Here again is Leslie Stahl.
Well, it didn't take Willie B. as long as it does most of us to get a replacement for his stolen television set. He didn't even have to throw his considerable weight around either, and his neighbors will even share in the monkey business. Sam Ford reports from Atlanta.
This is a jack. Even a touch of... For 5 days, Willie B. has not been happy, and who could blame him?
Our greengrocer tells us that the artichokes you find at the supermarket these days aren't very pretty to look at, but he warns that looks can sometimes be deceiving. Here's Joe. That was not Joe Carcione walking through the deep water. That was a fireman back east who is going to be part of a story that we'll show you in a couple of minutes. And let's go to that now. Bad weather is being blamed for at least... Oh, we're going to the greengrocer. Excuse me for my confusion. Anyway, the greengrocer Joe Carcione has been talking about the artichokes, and they look bad on the shelves, but they aren't really that bad at all, and he's got some advice for us and a recipe too. Here's Joe.
Not only are artichokes terrible looking, but they're also very, very expensive.
Now back with his update on sports, again, Ray Gandolf. Ray?
Bob, the defending champions of the World I lost something there. Here we are. Where it is. I'll hold it. The defending champions of the National Basketball Association went to San Antonio last night for Game 3 of the Eastern Conference Championship Series. And after the Spurs had built a 14-point lead with 7 minutes to play, the Washington Bullets almost pulled it out. And in the North American Soccer League last night, Detroit shut out San Jose and Edmonton beat New England. Bob, you got your mic?
All right, now don't forget to take that off.
Okay.
All right. If you live in the northeast to the far west, you'll feel the warm rays of the sun, but bad weather is expected at all points in between.
We're going to find out now what's on Wayne Cody's sports mind.
Well, let's see, 17 innings of baseball already. No, you were talking about the Polar Sea. That's nice. That crew gets back in time to see the Sonics and the Suns play.
You like us keeping track of that story, don't you?
I do. I like those two ships. They go up there and have a lot of fun on the ice, and I sit here and do the sports. All right. Anyway, the Mariners and the Royals. That's an inside joke, folks. Don't remind me. 17 innings of baseball so far, and they're still playing the second game tonight at the Kingdom.
Harry Wampler spent his night studying the charts, studying the skies, and trying to get an idea of what's going on. So what is going on?
Well, now, I'm not going to make weather predictions until Wayne Cody makes a sonic prediction on Thursday. I can't wait till the last minute. I've got to do it days ahead.
This is going to be a tough 4 or 5 minutes here.
Okay, cancel the weather. What are we going to do now? I'm not going to make any more predictions. Everybody says, Neener, you did this and you said this wrong, so I give up. Till Thursday, and I'll make one.
You haven't got the stomach to be the guts to never mind, to be a weatherman.
Finally got to me, didn't he? Okay.
It wasn't intended.
That's gotcha.
You got me. You got me.
Yes.
Here's a look at our weather window tonight. You haven't got the heart to be a weatherman, Wayne Cody. That's what I started out to say. I don't know. It's just such a pretty city. People like to come here, and well, we have our own thoughts about how many people should live here and the rest of that. But here's a pretty fountain from the city. But this water in the weather window does not indicate that we're going to have any rain. I've got a United States map to show you, though. Would you excuse me? My microphone cord has tied up around here. One of our faithful floor crew is coming over. He is pulling it out now from behind the chair. Let's hear it for Walt Farley. Hey! Who has freed me from my dilemma and who quickly crawled out of camera range before Penny Kimball would tilt the camera down and show Walt crawling along the floor. Look around the country today and see a lot of thunder showers. So no snow is likely, just simply rain. Eastern Washington today with scattered reports of 1 to 2 inches of snow on the
Silent night, holy night. Can I have the buck you owe me now, Harry?
You never know who's going to appear around here. A million surprises. As I was saying.
And another quick check of the weather. Here's Harry.
Well, showers tonight, continuing off and on Saturday and Sunday, so our weekend looks as if it'll be pretty good once you get past tonight. The lows will be in the upper 30s, the highs will be in the upper 40s, and I'm going to talk to one of the real weather experts. Would you please step up here, sir?
It's Friday the 13th.
That's right. That's right. Now tomorrow's forecast. He shouldn't have done that.
No, he shouldn't have done that.
Making news tonight. Viewer feedback to a recent KIRO editorial is next. Have a good day tomorrow. Right now, a good night.
Are we on? Where are the Rainiers?